Hello, it's great to be here. This is a by request, a short introductory clip on my history to date. My education is dual-fold in physics, mathematics, and medicine. My passion has always been in electromagnetism, physics, energy, and universe structure, universe makeup. And my inventing of novel antenna design, science, and technology revolves around visions and purpose to help mankind. It became a vocation as well. Companies were developed around my patents, and I also developed unique designs for companies that I work for. Let's talk about some examples of my various design developments and applications. There are many, but some stand out. One of them being the Cleveland Clinic mobile stroke ambulance. A wonderful thing. When it comes to strokes, there are essentially two types. The ischemic stroke, which is a clot stroke as it were, and the hemorrhagic or bleed stroke. Diagnosis is very important because the treatment is much different. If one wants to help dissolve a clot with TPA, well, that's good. But if one used the same approach in a bleed stroke, well, of course, that could potentially make it worse. So the diagnosis is important, and the timing is very important. The quicker the diagnosis and the treatment, the better. So the mobile stroke ambulance by the Cleveland Clinic was developed, and it has an onboard CT scan to help with this diagnosis. Furthermore, it has onboard communication systems. The physician can actually talk at the hospital with the patient, and the results of the CT scan are transmitted through the airways. Now, this is typically a very multipath environment, and this involves data. And with data, we can potentially get bit error rate, frame error rate, drop in throughput, loss of connectivity. So it was important to in the system to utilize selected antennas, and Verizon, working with Verizon as well in this, they decided, they found that the best reliable range connectivity was with one of my antenna designs. And in fact, it's the compact antenna design. I was so pleased. I mean, it goes along with my passion, my purpose to help mankind, that I received notification shortly after that many lives had already been benefited and in fact even saved. And to be a part of that, so good, so important to me. Other examples, let's look at the radically different looking tower design. State Highway Patrol, Homeland Security, P-25 type of system. Typically the antenna is a very long fiberglass rod type of thing. This was much different. Looked more like a UFO. It was short, it was wide, black, and it was shown to improve reliable range connectivity in studies. Secret Service. Secret Service vehicles across the United States. The function that they have with the antenna system was found to be substantially improved with another one of my designs historically. The job that they do, they were able to do substantially more reliably and at a greater range, particularly in a multipath environment. Washington, D.C. Many antennas of another design are in Washington, D.C. for Homeland Security. And that again makes me very happy. to be helping in the commercial industry, the local and governments, the federal government, it's a good thing. Major defense contractors showed that in the indoor multipath environment, and again, the multipath obstructed environment is from outdoor to outdoor, outdoor to indoor, and indoor to indoor, and in this case, indoor to indoor, and indoor to outdoor. They showed that even the large standard size antennas, which couldn't be used because they were not discrete, this had to be discrete, were not as effective as my very small antenna, that particular design. That brings us to today, and that being compact antenna. Presently I'm independent with a new patented design, and it's a uniquely designed, very small, yet very powerful antenna getting very positive reviews. I hope you enjoy the video.